it gets me really fucked up, then you know how the truth really comes out. That would be disgusting. Terrible. No, I don't. Maybe I should just go see if it's too sour. I don't want to let it sit there and get free or hot, and I want to eat it cold, but I don't know if I should eat it that fast. Maybe I should have. I think it's uploaded. I just have to put open, like open it and let it see. Like, is that too much? Or maybe, no, I can't make any more. That's been soaking all day in that Skittle. I was going to put a Starburst, but I didn't know if that thing would dissolve or not. Like, like, is it just going to be a blobby mess and I'm not going to take the flavor? I know I'm really irritating people right now because get to the point, Candy Morgan. The fuck? Talk. Speak now. Woof, woof. Though it sounds like I need it now. I feel like I have an attitude. Doesn't it sound like I have an attitude? Maybe the pineapple and some wax will help. At least I have my little list. I think everything's on the list. Let me look at the list and then I might have to write something down while I'm smoking my weed because I don't want to smoke any weed while I'm talking. I don't want to do anything because my pineapple could fall and I'm putting it in a pretty glass little bowl because I want to be fancy with the little stick things, So I don't want no accidents there. I got to do everything now. So I should turn the light on because it is awful. Bitch, I'm living rent free in people's head right now. How disgusting. So 2x4. When I'm speaking of this and speaking of the people's names you were talking about, why aren't you talking about it? Like, there's a lot of information that came out already. Like, we know what you and Mark did, not just you, not just Mark. We know what both of you did. Did you take the videos down yet? Maybe we should listen to the videos of you. God, when I fucking came back, there was another fucking video and people telling me that you were trying to save me. And then Mukbang said that he, tagged me. And when he tagged me, I didn't see it. And he told me that he was trying to get a hold of me, but for a different reason. I guess same reason, but different reason. I don't know. I guess I have to go back and listen to that live I did to make sure what he said, because when you're on the live, sometimes you don't hear it all. And I would probably have to go back and listen. So you haven't defended yourself that I have heard about. You're not correcting anything that I've said so far. And it's making me wonder, why? Why are you not speaking of anything? Like tonight, I'm speaking of you, Mark, Carrie, and the weird shit that happened in your vibe. And I believe I came to the conclusion of why you got spooked. No, I know why you got spooked. I know why you did what you did. Well, I don't know what you did, but you're scared. You're probably still scared. That would make sense to me. It would. Because you saw the big picture. You're like, holy motherfucking fuck. No, not me. Fuck, I gotta get rid of my pun. Holy fuck. Who's the only one to talk to me? Now, see, Harry, one thing I want to know, since you were so fucking psychic, like in tune to her, you guys were so in tune to each other. Why did you not know that you two had broken up? Now, see, the live that I had with Harry, I'm trying to figure out why people were pissed off at me for that. Like, what the fuck? But see, if you would have really listened to what I was saying, you might have figured it out. But no, you want to tell me how bad I am and how bad that I would do that. A lot of people said that. They came in my life and said that it was bad that I had Harry on the panel. I tried to get information out of Harry, but see, nobody was really listening, I guess, because if you really listen, you would really listen to what I was saying to him and how he answered me. The end proved everything to me. Everything. That's why he left. So I'm going to tell the story of Alana's life, of what happened, who she spoke of, and I don't know why she spoke of them, except for she's been nosing around. She's been watching everyone. Like, listen, when she goes live, she's been known to do this for a really long time. She'll pretend like she's live to pretend like she's not watching you, or she's not screen recording you in another room. She's in a mansion. She could be going upstairs in the closet, in the bathroom, and put it anywhere, like, come on, a mansion? She has like, what, 20 rooms? 100? I don't know. She could even have a basement. So she would be screen recording everywhere. I mean, the last I heard, she had 5 different things that she was screen recording on. I don't know when her and Mukbang broke up. I haven't talked to Mukbang. He was supposed to go live with me. Well, he told me like 4 days in a row every night. I don't know what's up with that, because he wanted me to wait for him so we could catch up and talk. And I haven't talked to him, so I don't know. He said he's going through a hurricane or something. I don't know. Hold on a second.
I'll say a quick hello. Welcome in, everybody. This will be interrupted very minimally to make it commentary, quote fingers and all. If she decides to open up her own chat, I may shut this one down. Like I said, I'm only doing this is because she blocked us from replying or defending herself. What is she doing? I have to go and look. Excuse me. No, we're still 24 hours. She looking for more Skittles? Yeah, she has the option to disable chat, so I don't know why she's doing this subscriber for 24 years thing. Very strange.
Okay, sorry, I had to go get the camera. Oh my God, you guys should make this. God, those things on TikTok, I just made my own. But wow, that is amazing. All I put is fresh pineapple, vodka, pink lemonade vodka, and purple Skittles. Only the pink and a couple red. Wow, that's like really weird. It tastes like a exotic drink from a bar that costs like $50. Okay. Okay, so anyway, she did not know about me finding out because I think that it came to my surprise, and I think that it came to her surprise that like I didn't know mukbang was going to come in my live that day. I had no clue. I had no clue. Like I didn't have no clue that he was gonna talk about Nina and that, and then the other one, and then he was gonna tell me about Mark and her and what that blew me away. That just like both the things blew me away. I was like, what the hell? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't talked to Mukbang because I've been really busy trying to get ready. And so like this has all been a lot to sink in, a lot. Oh, I know what I was talking about Harry being on my panel. Okay, like Harry was supposed to let me know ahead of time if he was going to go on the panel, and he did not do that. He didn't answer me, and I sent the link to Mukbang um, to go on the StreamYard. I sent it to him in the DM, and he came in the room and he said, "Can you put the link out?" And I'm like, I put it in the DM, and he goes, I don't remember what he said, so I put the link up. And Mukbang just got on the panel, like just got on the panel. And then all of a sudden, Harry's at the bottom. And I'm just looking like, where the hell did Harry come from? And he stayed on panel the whole time. He didn't go off camera. I was shocked as long as he stayed. He stayed for an hour and 10 minutes. And I'm really glad that he was on panel because I saw when I asked him a question, like how he answered me. And at the end, before I asked him a few questions before he booted off, I think I asked him the question at that time, when did you find out that she broke up with you? And he said, he kind of in the beginning, but he lied the whole time. Like he was like, well, if you find out, if you have a receipt, I guess he was explaining that if he had a receipt, that he would admit it. And I'm just like, wait a minute, if you have a receipt, you're going to admit what you did? Well, that didn't make sense to me, but then he's the known liar. And so I'm trying to figure out here, like, okay, why is he on the panel? I didn't understand because I wasn't ready for him. I had no clue that he was even, like, gonna try to be on panel that day. Towards the end of the live, when I was asking him questions, he was getting really nervous. I mean, hold on, let me try that again. I don't really like liquor. I don't like wine coolers because they taste too weird. And I don't like liquor, but this was really weird. I can't believe how awesome this is. And it's smooth. I don't really even taste the liquor at all. Like, I doctored it up, but the only thing that doctored it up was the pineapple and the Skittles. It's weird. I guess purple Skittles do the trick. God, I don't want to get drunk, but fuck it. This is so good. And it's so hot. Okay, fuck, that tastes like 2 shots. And that's about being drunk, right? Who cares? Okay, so I can't remember how I asked him. I could look on my live, but I don't have time to go back and look on fucking live. There was something that I asked him, and then there was a really guilty look on his face with what I asked him, but I can't remember what started me asking certain questions. I think it was the look on his face where, oh shit, he's hiding shit. And see, he didn't know why I was asking him questions. He didn't know why I was asking certain questions. And he got scared like a motherfucker because of how I put it and what I said at the end. He got really scared. And see, people really want to put me down for having that live, but there's a way to walk up the ladder with what was said on that live. Not for Harry, but for people that need the information. And I'm going to tell one person how to get the information. I don't think I should say it out loud because it's going to disappear. Harry, did you protect yourself? Did you get copies of what you guys talked about? Because you know she did. She probably has enough copies for everybody in fucking Houston, Texas, I swear. She probably went out and made a fucking pile of them and passed them out to all of her neighbors. And you said you love crazy bitches. That's what you said. Crazier the better. You did. You said that. Everything that you said, you want to blame on everybody else, or you don't have the proof, or whatever. And it's like really strange that if she's got all this shit, which she does, she has it. That's one of the reasons why you ran. You ran because you're like, I scared you. I would be scared too because we're talking 2x4. You don't even know. See, she can't get rid of her shit. You can't get rid of your shit because everybody's got to protect herself. She knows everything that you did. She laughed and, way to go, Harry. Way to go. About her daughter. About her daughter. Way to go, Harry. A laugh. Way to go, Harry. How do I know that? Because you told me that. With what I asked you, you told me that. Now, see, there was characters in 2x4 story. The big man, Isaac. Emma and Hatman had this because she was reading. She wanted to tell everybody, I guess, that she was angry And let's see, she was angry with what Harry did because it involved her. Okay, so the little fortune teller thing that she had described the mood that she was in and people gonna burn or something like that. Now, when Emma, she did watch Emma's live because you cross the line when you dock, when you hurt children, you're bad. So right there, I'm like, oh, okay, so she did watch Emma's live because this happened the night after Emma's live. Or was it the same live? Was it the same night? No, I wasn't here on Tuesday for that week. No, it was Thursday. So the big man, and then what did she call Emma? God, I wish I had that fucking live. I was so sick. I could not fucking get the other tablet. Like, oh my God, it was just a fucking nightmare. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Because at first I really didn't know what she was doing. I didn't know that she was doing. I've never really seen her do this before. I've never seen her talk about people and the big man. And Emma was some kind of lady. I don't know if she was using tarot terms. And then, however she described Hatman is in the future. It wasn't an adventure. It was so weird. Okay. But after she mentioned that, and that's when she started talking about the doxing and the children and that it's wrong. And then she brought up Harry, but I can't remember how she brought up Harry, but because it was so much confusion. And then, okay, so Harry was, okay, she didn't use pun. It was some kind of like a filter or something. And then she went back to Emma. And then she's like, I have to fulfill it. And I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? And the way she went around in a circle was Emma, the lady, made her see the light against Harry. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so like, what does this have to do with her blocking Kim and kicking her off the island? Well, I don't know. It's so hard to describe because it was so weird. Okay, she's scared of the big man. Okay, she's afraid of Isaac. She knows Isaac because she tried to get Isaac to try to get my information. I know how I was. Now she's afraid of Isaac. Now, Emma, her life, and Hatman. I don't know if she watched Hatman. No, well, wait a minute. Let's see. No, because maybe Hatman did something in the room. Okay, so I guess something like he said something or made her feel like she was supposed to have some kind of feeling. And the lady knows the big man. And what did she put it? Well, however she put it, she's afraid of Isaac. She made that very clear. And that's why Harry's gone. Harry's gone only because of Isaac, not for any fucking other reason except for she fears Isaac. She fears Isaac. She didn't think far enough ahead though, because both of them have stuff that they've done, except for I do know about the laughing good one, Harry. So you thought everything was okay, right? 2x4, you thought everything was okay. Everything was okay, right? I'm not sure how that's okay. You praise him and think it's okay when he's doing it, right? Right? You don't care about Kim. Remember how you walked in fucking Kim's room? Remember that? Act like you cared about her to make her block me. Walked in the room and I know how you feel because people did this to me. Mm-hmm. Is that where Harry started liking you? Because he was a man. See, I don't think Harry's told everybody this, but it wasn't recent. About 2x4. It wasn't. Harry and her have been in cahoots for a long time. Because Harry's liked her since she came in the room. And I don't know who blocked her. No, I do know who blocked her. I remember now. So she got blocked. Okay, so when she got blocked, that made him look. So I don't know what he promised her in the beginning or what she wanted him for in the beginning, but somehow they became friends from them talking. So I don't know if part of his breaking up and going back and breaking up and going back was because of her. Because let's not forget, in that period of time where she came to the live, 2x4 was snooping around everywhere. She went into Moo Cow's room. I don't know if she went into Anne's room. We know she went into Elaine's room. And we know that with Michael, like, you know, I heard it was Elaine's room though, because Michael didn't go live at that time. So it was Elaine's panel. With Michael, you might want to ask your friends when 2x4 gets her eyes set on you, they're there. They do not go anywhere but there. See, people can say I'm crazy or I'm just making this shit up, but let's not forget what she did to me. The same thing. She calls out people differently in a different way. Like, they're different scenarios, but the end result is the same. She didn't call Harry out. She never did that. With me, she kept saying that Mukbang wanted to kill me. And she had an email. And the email was going to prove. She kept me in her life for 3 hours because she set her whatever target she had in me at the time. I lost 2 family members, and she's begging everybody that I know to find me, get me. It's an emergency because NT went live and he wants to kill me, and there's proof it's in the video, and it just goes around and around and around and around. It never had any ending. But she got 3 hours of my time because I was not around anywhere. And everybody is like, she's not around. She's with her family. Leave her alone. And she's like, no, seriously. Mukbang could get to her. And like, come on now. The shit that you said, Mukbang. Okay, I was in California and MT's in Houston, Texas. How the fuck is he gonna kill me from there? And then the top it off, it was fucking gonna kill me with HIV. Supposedly there was a video, and there's a video but it doesn't say that. But oh, was that AI? No, she wouldn't be able to do that shit. So other people have had different experiences where she calls you out. Oh, I think wasn't Angie one? Angie one? Oh, maybe no. Bounty wasn't. Bounty. She sucked Bounty in and tried to act like she was me and get me in trouble with Bounty, James, and Sean. So I don't know if Michael believes me or just thinks that I'm just blowing fucking smoke, because I know the feeling. I've been there. When I feel like I did that day, I know that she's got her eyes on somebody else. But you know what? I don't know how long of a time that her and MT have been kind of on the outs. Obviously, MT said that when she went to his store, he wanted him gone, or he wanted her gone. Hold on, somebody's DMing me. They want to know about the 24 years.
Oh, more Skittles. Hi, everybody that's coming in. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just letting her out. And I don't know how long I'm able to stand this personally. I know Emma's about to claw something. Hey, Niecy. And long time no see. Hey, you worst nightmare. Listening party. You're damn right it is. Hey, coffee girl. Come on, Candy. Get to the point. La, 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 la. I'm not scared of big audio block. I don't know how much clearer I have to make that. It doesn't matter, Michael. She's got it all in her head, and then what's in her head is the right way.
Okay. So you do not have to believe me, but I got hounded, but she hasn't been talking to anybody, and she kind of knows that she's been called out, and I know she's listening. I know she's listening right now, and I want to know. I want to know why you think it's so bad to hear what Harry did to Kim and her daughter and her father, and the nudes, because you involved yourself in those nudes, or the no, you involved yourself in that. You did. So Harry kind of stated you were involved in a lot of this shit. Is that why you got scared and backed out? Too risky because of the big man, Isaac, the big man. You made him sound like he's a big businessman, not large man, but big businessman, the big man. See, it makes sense because you tried to help me, but you did it all. You're the fake person in the email. You're the fake screenshot. You're the person that was paying Mark. It was you. So you want anybody to believe that you weren't involved in Harry? You did it. You went to the fucking void. He could say he's not in the void, and he could say it till the day he dies. He is. You went over there. You went over there. You tried to act like you were going because of, oh my God, tragic. That's the name, tragic. But no, I knew it was because of me. You want the information on me. How many places have you gone? How many people have you contacted? So Harry claims that it wasn't him.
You are so right, Emma. You got it.
Made it sound like he had a
Exactly
partner.
what she's saying.
Wasn't all his idea. Man and Hat Man and Mark and myself. Is that like making the shit that you did okay? Is it some kind of a reverse fucking spell or something that you watched Emma's live and Hat Man said something, and then you're afraid of the big man because he's in her life? How do you know Isaac wouldn't go to Harry and he might sell you out? He's desperate. So your conscience wasn't okay to get rid of Harry. You knew what he was doing, and your conscience was not bothering you that what he was doing to Kim and her family. And when the police was called. So your conscience didn't give a flying fuck until Emma went live. She said out loud that you what you did not want to hear because the big man was there. And Hannah was there, and whatever Hannah said again bothered you. Your conscience didn't give a flying fuck at all. But that it did. It's only because you're running scared. But how do you think this shit is okay? You've done it to a lot of people before. And I'm not saying what Harry did is good. It's bad. It's the worst shit that I have ever seen anybody do. It's fucking disgusting. And you thought it was only good to walk away the day that Emma went live. And after that, it was not okay. You're a sick fucking bitch to think that that is okay. But when Emma's live and Hotman's in there that says something to you that pisses you off, that came out of your mouth, and then the big man was in there. But you were good with that before. You've been good with everything that Harry does. And a lot of shit that he does bad, he says out in the room for everybody to see. So obviously you read your live because he's the mod. You're a fucking sick, twisted bitch. I mean, you think it's okay that you want to get somebody's attention and fucking have somebody arrested so you can find out their name. How far were you or Harry going to go? If Emma did not go live, how far were you and Harry going to go? How long would you think it was okay to do what he was doing? But why did you think it was okay? And you cheered him on. Why would you cheer him on? You supposedly have children, right? But your conscience didn't know it wasn't your conscience. You were scared of the big man. You were afraid, God, I hate this floor right here. Can't wait to get it out. That's something to this cheapo chair that I got from the TikTok shop. The stuff from the TikTok shop is not what it looks like. So do you hear that? It's weird. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I put it together wrong. Hold on.
She's busy foretelling hurricanes with tornado readings. So it's best to leave her where she is. You don't want her smoke.
Literally makes me sick to think that people want to go after children. They don't have anything to do with YouTube. And to Kim, that's her child. And the shit that happened is sick. And you were good with that. How is that okay? You shouldn't be on the internet. You fucked with a lot of people and their children and their family. The list goes fucking on and fucking on, and it never fucking stops. But how is it okay for Harry to do what he did? All the stuff that he did. You thought it was okay. Did he pay Isaac? Because you didn't say anything or back off until the next day from Emma's live. Were you afraid you were going to be Emma's next subject? What were you really afraid of? Screenshots that you chit-chatted, or I don't know, maybe Harry screen recorded you when you fucking talked to him. Maybe, right? Just like you do. So if Harry thinks that he's in the clear, he's not in the clear because you've got every fucking word he said. You want to sell it? Are you waiting for the highest bidder or what? How come you can make that cryptic live and I'm the only one that fucking understands it, and you have not said anything? Like, why haven't you said, like, okay, I'm wrong. I didn't give a flying fuck until Emma's live and I saw the big man. How come you haven't gone live and said, why are you down Terry? Why don't you go live and explain why it was okay to do that to Kim's daughter and her family? You can, hey, I won't be around after today, but I will share your fucking ass out somehow. I will fucking DM everybody I fucking know to make sure that your room is filled up when you do the live to confess all the shit that you've done. But see, you won't do that because then that means that you're the bad person. So what, both of you and Mark were involved in trying to sell my information? You have to pretend like you're a fake person, and then he pretends like what? That he's buying it? I know why you went there. I know what took you to that level, but why? Why? What, did Emma say something that made you, as a woman, care about her child? Is that what it took? A woman? And the big man. Don't forget the big man. I know she didn't make you realize, but did she make everybody realize in the room how bad it was? And then you're like, oh, fuck, that's a lot of people that are going to be angry. I have to fucking dump my pawn. How far involved are you in this? How far, Alana? See, the reason I picked this time of night is because I know that half the people I know are probably in Steve's life. And I didn't want Mark to come over here and bother me. Both Mark. That's why I put 24 years. That's why I don't care who's here. I never care. The only thing I care about is talking about this and then something else. Alana, you should have been gone a million years ago because of the shit that you've done. You have gotten away with so much shit. You have. You have fucked over everybody that you could, and then some. You don't care how you treat people, and then you go real life. If somebody doesn't bow down to you and have you do the thing that you want them to do the right way, you go real life. I don't know how many times I've seen you call the police department. I have been there while you're driving to the police department. I've been there while you've driven there twice and put my name on the fucking police report because you said that I gave you terroristic threat. People in your live were saying that it wasn't me that said anything. I didn't say anything. Somebody said something about your dog and your kids that you're not allowed to see. But mukbang on myself, the terroristic threat, you said. Oh, and by the way, mukbang said that there was a tornado. No, was it a hurricane or something that's going through Houston? It's the name of a city. And I asked Alexa, oh shit, Alexa, don't wake up. I asked her, and it's like 6 miles from the name of the city that it had LV or L, like LG. It sounded like LG. I don't know, it was weird, but it was, yeah, it was real. So I don't know. That's what he said. So if Emma didn't go live and put that stuff on the screen, and Harry's been devoted to you, then God, how long has that been? How long have you been in love with Alana? You told me that you knew her well. I guess so. You watched every video that she ever put out and you watched her live. That's why you had to be missing sometime. So that was your decision, right? That was your decision for breaking up and breaking up and breaking up. That was it. I couldn't imagine you even having kids. And see, the kids that we've heard are ASMR. It's totally ASMR. I see what's wrong with the chair. I hate the TikTok shop. They only give you a screwdriver that's like the size of your little finger, and then you have to screw it in, and then it digs into your hand and it cuts it open because it's fucking a little kind of screwdriver that you got to go deep in. How were you involved in that knife thing? That's what I want to know. How did the knife thing float with you? How did that boat float? Because you claimed we, when people were called and stuff, it was we. It was. And you tried to try to be the big leader, like maybe because Harry was with you and supposedly he loved Kim and you were worried and you had to step yourself in. So you went that far with Harry, all the way up until he did that and you didn't want to get caught with it. It sounds like you were more involved. Because I said to Harry, mukbang and myself said the same thing. You can't change your mind. You can't change your mind. If she thinks you've done something wrong, you're going to pay. And I can't remember my exact words that day, but that's what I was trying to tell him. So then I got to the point and asked him, so how long did you know that you were broken up? And he literally didn't know. He had no clue why he got ejected off the island. Had no fucking clue. So I knew that it was really bothering that I was talking about it. And, you know, he's getting a little nervous. But see, one benefit of that life, they don't camera. So you can kind of tell. And then when he talked about screenshots and things that he did, he didn't know what I was talking about. Kinda. I told him I already know he did it. It was proven back to him. Show me where the receipts and I'll say I did it pretty much. And I'm just like, wait, so you're going to admit to something only if we throw something in your face? And I believe Luna came in and said that she did. Should I have played them right at that moment to make you remember? So what all what dirty little tale did you tell her that you were going to do? See, the thing is, you did it. She knows you did it. She probably had her proof sitting there in her file like Moo Moo Cow, that big old gosh dang base folder. What if somebody offered her money for all your screenshots and pictures that you sent her? And see, when I asked you that question, because Mukbang also said the same thing I did, that if her mind's made up, that's it. You're done. Like, how much does she have on you? Because you said that receipts have to be done and then you would admit to it. So if she's got the receipts and she wants to be the good soul and think that she could come back in the community as being this really good person, like, what if she just says, Emma, here, let me give these to you. I fucked up. I shouldn't have listened to him. Now, then what? Emma's going to have shit of you doing stuff that she didn't have proof on? And then if she finds your proof, then what? Are you going to go live and are you going to admit that you did it? Oh, because remember, you said you need proof. And when you get the proof, then you will admit that you did it. So if Emma got let's just say, I'm not saying it's going to happen because I'm leaving after today. So I don't know what could happen after today. I have no clue. But if it does happen, what the fuck are you going to do? Is everybody going to get their wish and you're going to leave because your favorite girlfriend dumped you and then spilled her guts? Because if she spills her guts, then you're fucked. I don't give a flying fuck about her at all. I don't. I know what she did. I know that she tried to set me up. And it's really weird. Has she gone back to Mark or are they just talking privately and sending those fake Photoshop nudes again? Speaking of Mark, before I forget, it's really sad what drugs do to you. Like I stay with just weed. And what you did. And see, that's why I kind of wanted to drink tonight to slow me down, because I don't want to talk real fast. I don't want people to say they didn't understand me. And I know that nobody's here right now, but I know people are screen recording me so they can watch it later because, well, let's just say we know that somebody screen records me because, and it's not the other person, it's the other weirdo.
You have no idea.
And I don't care. Oh, before I get to Mark, I was listening to Unspoken's live stream, and I don't know why she thought that I would copyright her. I've only copyrighted one person. I know how to do it. I could probably do it tomorrow if I wanted to. I've only copyrighted one person. The person I copyrighted was somebody that told me they liked my reactions on Alana that I did like, what, 3 years ago? And they asked if they could use them. And I said, sure, you can do whatever you want with them, but don't fucking put it as I'm the bad guy or hate on me or whatever and make it turn around and look bad. And then, I won't do it. Like, you could do what you want, just don't make me look like the bad guy and whatever you're playing. And she did. And all I said is you could do what you want with them, just don't make me look like the bad guy. And that's what happened. And I'm like, well, fuck, you're fucking making my words, like twisting them. So I warned her and I did. But that was the only one I did because she asked me and I said yes, but don't twist my words. But I need to ask Mukbang, about Unspoken because I do not remember what happened that night. I just know that I just got back from somewhere and Nina kept wanting to get on my live. I didn't fucking even know Nina. Like, I had no really, like, I know who Nina is, but I didn't know her. And she just wanted to go on my live. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then she's like I said, I just got back from somewhere. And she's like, block that person and don't listen to that person and do this. And I'm like, what? Like, what is she even talking about? She wants me to block people. I don't remember how that vote floated, except for Nina had a live stream, I think, after that or before that, but I didn't really know her. But I think it was after that because I think it was a live stream that Mukbang and other people were on, but I don't know the order of it. I have the live stream or something somewhere. But then the next day, well, my friends told me, and I have the live stream somewhere, and Unspoken went live about me, but I never talked about it. I never watched it. I don't even know why she was mad for the life of me. I have no idea why Unspoken got mad, other than her beef with Nina, where Nina maybe said something to her and I should have stopped her. I didn't know Nina well enough. I think the live stream of Nina's was after my live. I couldn't understand why. I mean, she was being really bossy too. I'm like, what the fuck? What's your problem? Like, she literally wanted people blocked and stuff. And like I said, I did not know Unspoken. I didn't know like what happened. So when she thought that I was going to copyright her, I wouldn't copyright her because she's not using my shit to make fun of me or badmouth me. She wanted to use it because of Mukbang and what he said about Nina. So I didn't have a problem with that, but I don't know who would have told her that. Hmm. Seems really weird that she would state that out loud because she goes, we know how Candy Morgan is. She likes to strike people, but somebody must have told her that. I wonder who would have done that. Because Mukbang could have got a hold of me and asked if it was okay, and I would have like typed back to him, and he could have showed her because I didn't care. It was for the purpose of explaining what Mukbang did to Nina. So that when people want to use my shit for that kind of reason, if they want to react to it properly and not just turn it on to bash me and make fun of me, then I don't care. But other people use it for the other reason, and then I care. But like I could copyright other people because I do know how to. I know how to do it because obviously if I did, then I mean if I didn't, then somebody wouldn't have bought the strike. But again, I think that somebody might have told her that because I haven't talked to Unspoken and I don't even know how long. I used to go on her live when they were talking about Nina and Alana when they went live stream. So I'm not, it just really baffles me to think that who would tell her that? Like, because I never struck her because again, I didn't watch it. Oh God, the pineapple's so good. Oh my God. The liquor all went into that alcohol. No wonder the drink was so sweet. No. Oh shit. Oh. Maybe fresh fruit does that because I've never had other like the other fruit. Maybe that's why the other one didn't soak it in right in the hotel. Carrie, you need to just walk away. Because obviously 2x4 is not going to get back with you. And if she does, it'll be for dirty reasons. And I don't give a flying fuck if you get back with her or not. But as I told you on my panel, you need to leave Kim the fuck alone. I don't know half of the truth on your relationship because it's been such a big lie, all of it by Kim and you and Kim and you and Kim and you and Sats and Kim and you and Stats and Deb. You know, I'm going to talk about Deb for a minute. I just found out on Friday you had a problem with me, Deb. Friday. But it was written in April. The same month that Luna said that her and Harry were blocked. And see, Harry kept telling me he was, not Harry, Kenny. Kenny got really mad at me and kept saying that he got blocked. And I'm like, no, nobody in my life. And Amanda's not going to block you. Amanda's the only one that you would have probably thought would have blocked you. And Amanda doesn't block people. I probably would have to tell her a million times to block somebody. She doesn't block people. So because nobody blocked them, I had no reason to block Luna or the other people. But what Deb did the other day was really crazy. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck that happened. In April, I was told that Deb did not like me. Deb and Harry worked together. Did you guys know that? But then the other day, Moon and I and somebody else were speaking about some TikTok people. And I didn't say Deb. I don't know how you say it, TV or whatever. I don't know what the initials are after. Mom figured it out. Kim's like, my friend's like really mad right now because you guys are talking about her. And everybody's like, well, Kim, who is it? How are we supposed to know what we're doing wrong or whatever if you don't tell us what happened? Then Mom, I think that Mom knows so much about Kim. Like, Mom has all the little things figured out. Like, you know what I mean? Because she said it was Deb. And she was upset that we were talking about TikTok drama. And it wasn't even bad. We were just speaking on something stupid that happened on TikTok. And Deb had a flying fit. And she was mad at me. And of everybody in the room, she was mad at me. Why weren't you mad at Moon? And I don't even know who else was talking about it, but why weren't you mad at Moon? What did I do? We were both speaking equally. Moon didn't say she didn't like you. I didn't say I didn't like you. Did you think you bought that fan and now that you own Kim? Like, so what did I ever do to you? You agreed with me that one time, Deb. You agreed with me that what Kim did was wrong. And she lied about the puppies and everything else. You agreed with me. But then you denied it. Then you agreed with me. Then you denied it. Then Kim showed you what her true colors were. Then you agreed with me. But then you hate me, like me. It's so weird that I just found out a couple days before that you didn't like me. Well, actually, I just actually really read it when I went live about it because I was reading it and reading it. There was so much. Like I said, Lord's like, holy shit, there's a lot of shit here. There is. It's paragraph after paragraph. And look, there's a lot of other people with Kim that you should be mad at. Why are you mad at me? I had her in my live a few times because I called her out for the lie and then she pulled Elaine in it. But the lie was with me, but then you pulled Elaine in it. Why did you pull Elaine in it? And that's what we wanted to know. So we went live with Kim and Kim kept denying. She said that at the end, I'm right and you guys are right. And let's just end it at that. But she had lied. Then after the fifth live or something that I've done with her, I tried to help her. She even went and bought puppy food and toys. And her manager said that she could keep the dogs, but then all of a sudden, out of the blue, she had to get rid of them. But the manager said she could keep them until they're ready to leave, but then she had to get rid of them all when they were big enough to leave. But then the story changed. How did that happen? Did Harry maybe say that he couldn't feed them no more because it was too much on a bill? Because that was really weird that that happened. Because if you go back in Kim's live, Kim says that the manager, we worked it with the manager, and the manager said that we could keep the puppies, but as soon as they're old enough, they have to all leave, all of them. But then it changed. I don't know. Things are weird with Kim. I don't get how anything even happened. Why do you keep following me? Are you hoping that one day you are going to find that magical ticket that somebody's going to find you so you can have me swatted or something? You really need mental help. Are you taking that new diabetic diet pill? Because you have the sunken in face like half of the movie stars have. You look over processed. You're not beautiful. It starts from the inside out, but you're not beautiful on the outside because you, in your eyes, you think you're beautiful. You do. You look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, I've never been this thin in my life. I have it all. I'm beautiful. But you have a motherfucking sat there and are trying to impress somebody that you know from everybody that you have harassed and gone after in the past. You're hoping that somebody will say that you're gorgeous and congratulations, and we're not jealous of you. I would never be jealous of you. I wouldn't have a body like that. I would be working out 24 fucking hours a day to keep tightening my skin up, even if I couldn't afford the surgery. The night that you said that you were beautiful and we were all jealous, and then Ego said the thing with the tongue. What were we jealous of? Maybe Harry saw what you saw, but we don't see what you see. So I don't know how. I don't know how. You're chasing of what? Of you thinking that you're beautiful and everybody you thought you were famous back in the day when you were a chubby, hard pig. And I said that because of what you did. I could say so much more now, but I'm not. Because I don't want to talk about that right now. But you have caused me so many problems. I couldn't move forward when people wanted me to. I couldn't. That's why I asked Mukbang if he felt the same. He did. Couldn't make a video. I stopped reacting. You got your wish. You did. Got your wish. How did that make you feel? So you made it to where I couldn't react. Because if you couldn't extend to take more of me, then you would have gotten another police report. Got a hold of you too. But they didn't listen. And they didn't listen, and they didn't listen. You had to fucking kill yourself. Try to figure out how to get rid of me and Mukbang. That was your life. At the time, that was your fucking life. And see, everybody could sympathize or feel bad or try to pretend like they understood why my channel was gone because of this bitch having police report. See, the police report, the first one didn't work until she went there and she claimed, I mean, literally, she claimed that she had an attorney, and if they didn't believe the 2 police reports, then the attorney was going to take them down. But they told them, I guess the fake attorney in her head told them to, like, she's just so fucking twisted, to do what they needed now, or that they were going to go after YouTube. And see, she went as far as to get the police reports that had the numbers on them and everything, that had terroristic threats. Because that's how she rolled. She does. So I'm not going to really say, like I said, say much about this subject now. But people thought because they tried to pretend like they understood in their head that they wanted to throw me in a Discord with this bitch that just did that to me. And I was supposed to be okay with it. I was supposed to be like, oh, hey, how's everybody doing? Let's fucking party. When that bitch is in the Discord talking like she did nothing. And they were okay with that because, we'll talk about that another time. Because, see, I'm the liar, right? Yeah, I'm the liar. But when there's receipts there, how can you lie? How can you lie? So I guess you're just going to have to, find content without me because I'm not coming back. Like, if I do come back, it'll be like 5 or 6 months. Maybe longer. See, people are like, why are you threatening you're going to leave? I'm like, I'm not threatening I'm going to leave. I'm leaving. Like, I'm going to California on Tuesday. and I have to deal with a very serious surgery that I'm having. That's why I'm leaving, and that's why I want to say this, because I don't want people like, oh, well, you didn't tell me, you didn't tell me. So I did tell a few people, like, I think, I don't know, about 3 weeks ago. I did talk about it. Like, people thought that I was back, but I wasn't back, but I didn't really want to say why I wasn't back. And I know when I came back after 7 weeks, Lord thought that I was, back and I was going to start reacting to the 2x4. I'm like, no, because, life shit's going on and I have to go back. And I didn't like to say what was on. I just said that I'm going back to California. I know a lot of people think I'm going on vacation. I wish it was that easy. And I wish that I didn't have to do this, because I would really love to dig for all those receipts and show what I'm saying. A lot of people say I'm twisted and I'm cryptic. And when I get really high, I am. I'm right now just like taking sips of that, so I will like slow down and make sense. And it's so weird that like these people like really want to burn me. They think I'm a bad person. You didn't think I was bad back then. Well, why don't you tell me what I did to you? I mean, I have a lot of shit because there's a lot of people. And again, I need my receipts, and I do need to ask Mukbang something, because he's the only one that can make sense of that. So when I listen to it, when I listened to Nina on that panel, I could remember, because I know that a lot of shit happened then. And that's when a lot of people turned against me. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Like, and see, people don't remember. Like Mukbang said, oh, they said, what did he say again? They said, and see, I don't watch it. And for a fact, Kate knows I don't watch anybody on that side at all. She tried to pass me Kathy's link, I don't know how many times, and I said, I don't want to watch her. And see, Kathy lied about that, but I'll have the proof, because I'll have the video to show that I'm not lying, like Dro said. But if what you're saying about me makes you feel good after all the shit, that makes you feel good, that you want to go after Candy Morgan, that makes you feel really good, because I said that I had issues with you guys. Now, see, Kate's trying to tell the story about Hopper's room. By the time it got to Hopper's room, oh yeah, it was escalated. Everybody came in there. Everybody came in there and had to type in the room, and yeah. See, I remember too. By that time, yeah, I was angry. Of course I was. I never responded in Kim's room. I didn't say a fucking thing. When I was in Kim's room, I was speaking to Kim. I didn't speak to anybody else. When I was the other day, when Kim was fucking talking and saying out loud and DMing me out loud, I went in there yelling at her, personally her. I didn't talk to you guys when I was in that room. I didn't respond to you. You guys mouthed off at me and mouthed off at me and mouthed off at me in the room. I didn't respond. Lord responded to you. I did not at all. So you guys took it to Hopper. You all jumped on board and went to Hopper's because it escalated in Hopper or Kim's room. That had nothing to do with me. But since I'm getting blamed, yeah. When you guys came in the room, I said things, yes, but it escalated between you guys were blaming me. I didn't do anything. I was fucking, Lord was, not me. And because Mukbang didn't go, he was gonna come here, but I know he's in the asylum because everybody goes to the asylum on Sunday. That's just where everybody goes. Why don't you tell everybody what I did so bad to you? So when you come back, you can, when I come back, if I do, you'll figure out why. Because you guys claim to not know anything. You claim to not know what you did to me. You claim you're innocent. Now, how do I know? Because so many people have told me I don't have time to watch you and I can't watch you. You know how many people have tried to get me to watch you? Kate has a million times trying to shove that link up my ass and put it in my Discord when she went in there. I let her do it though. Let her, if she feels like putting that link in my Discord makes her feel all cozy in her heart, I let her do it. I didn't go. Nickname is giving it to me. Mans is giving it to me. Gene is giving it to me. And they know, they're like, well, here, if you want to watch it, they just bashed you today. I'm like, nope, don't want to watch it. And see, this was from a long time ago. We're talking a long time ago. Didn't go. What you guys talk about doesn't interest me because the shit with the lawn is different with me. It's not the same with you. It's different. And you guys can claim that, oh, it's all the same with all. No. It's not the same. It will never be the same. She didn't do to you what she did to me. So how am I the bad guy? You want to go twist all the new people and act like I'm the bad guy, but I haven't said a fucking thing. So many lies have been said. And how do I know? Because new people are asking me because they don't understand. They're questioning me like, how did that happen? Why this? Why that? I can only tell them the truth with me. That's it. Nobody else but me. I don't pull anybody in my shit. I don't have a gang of people to go in Discord and go, I don't do that. I do not do that. It just fucking sucks the goddamn life out of you to sit there every goddamn motherfucking day with the same motherfucking people. And I am one person, and there was many. But hey, you feel good about twisting and lying because the people that have asked me the question that's not coming out right. So I don't know. You're kind of acting like somebody else. Somebody else also needed my content to survive because another person ran them dry and had nothing to talk about. I can stay like that for 4 years. I guess you picked up where she left off. And for you to have to go to Virginia and ask her what the video was, do you see how petty you are? All of you are fucking petty. And again, I wish I wasn't having surgery in California, because I would like to defend myself to shit, but I don't have to defend myself because I did nothing wrong. There's nothing to defend except for me after people, a lot of people, and I am alone. So how am I the bad guy? Do you know how childish you guys look? The night that I went live, I don't even know why, but I went in to say something in Kim's room. And I shouldn't give you the time of day because you twist shit. And you think I cared, and you look so fucking pathetic. You act like you're like what, Kathy's too good to go anywhere? You're her bulletin board all the time. Like, you guys look really pathetic. Well, congratulations, because of me, you open your members only. But for people to go and advertise for you and brag and come to the live for members, that made you look like so stupid, because you did it because of me. You're like, oh, let's do members and then we'll show her. I don't give a flying fuck. I make money in real life. I don't fucking sit at home and eat my fucking ho-hos on my goddamn couch. I try to better myself.
Little Debbie's.
But now I can't do that because of my surgery, so I can't stair sit. But I'm making a video when I can. It'll be in, like, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. I will make a video on there, and I will show you that I can stay on there for probably 15 minutes without getting off on the hardest angle. Because I want to feel better. I don't want to sit on this goddamn internet and fucking stalk Candy fucking Morgan. You guys can say that you don't do that, but I have proof that you fucking stalk me everywhere I go. You guys were leaving, remember? Well, we're not talking about Alana no more. We're like gonna go in our own way. We're going to a new community. You're not telling anybody. But how the fuck did the road come back to me? I don't follow you. When you guys talk about negs, when you talked about Foodie Beauty, I don't follow you. But see, I heard from your camp that you didn't do Foodie Beauty because you didn't get enough views and it was boring for people and they didn't want to talk about it. Oh, well, looky there, you got something new to talk about. Now, see, I'm the kind of person that doesn't watch videos of me. People have tried to shove videos in my face for, I don't know, 8 years now. I don't watch videos of me because I don't give a flying fuck what everybody says, because I know what I said is how I feel, and that I didn't do a fucking thing wrong.
That's why you have the huge copyright.
There's nothing that you guys can say that I did wrong when I was with you. Nothing. I was fast. I came and go real fast. I didn't really talk to people that much. But how could I, or why would I want to in that one Discord when it was just like, but I have the reason why you did it, because it's all like, I have to find that screen recording. I think there's 4 of them from 4 different Discords, and it will show everything so it doesn't look like I'm a liar, you know, from.
She has a list, Emma.
Yeah, from, there's like, what, 4 different Discords that this happened in. And, you know, congratulations. I guess you're going to record to this, and, you know, the creeper is recording it. You got a new creeper. Holy fuck. She's crazier than the other one. Fuck. But see, I won't be here. I won't respond. I will not listen. I won't be talking to anybody. There's nobody that I'll be responding to because I don't feel like anybody owes what I'm going through or what I'm doing or anything. So nobody will be talking to me. There's not going to be anybody that you're going to be able to ask anything about me because I will not talk to anybody. A lot of people have shown their true colors. It's like really sad too because with the Mary thing, do you know how many people I stuck up for? And Mary, you thought you got away with that? I'm sorry. Because I had real life going on, you got away with so much. I didn't have time to speak with you. I didn't have time to show your videos. I only did a few. But Harper did a lot of shit. You did a lot of shit. And Austin, if you're listening to me either by 12 o'clock midnight or 5 in the morning, you'll get your video. To be honest, it's really sad what the community has become on that side. It really is a fucking hot mess. A lot of people don't really know the real story where I came into the picture. I mean, Red and them have a different story because they have a different time with Sakura. And then Lakura jumped on to new people, and then the experience was different. It was not the same as the other one, and then it got carried on where Red and them got carried on to the next community, and it just kept adding more. Oh shit, I forgot to make that video for Red. I put some onions that were growing, the little green thing out of them in the refrigerator, and they're growing and they got roots, but I don't know if I'm supposed to plant all of it or if I'm supposed to cut the tops off because I want to make sure that I grow them because they have roots. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut part of the roots off. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I want to make sure that I grow them because, wow, they're like growing in my fucking refrigerator inside of a baggie with some paper towels around them. So if that makes you people feel good to talk shit about me and mine, I don't care because it will be shit talking. Like I said, I was told that. No, I heard you say that. Mupping told me to turn on the live that day, and I listened to the live, and like it's really pathetic because I did nothing to you guys. I just walked away. That made me bad because I walked away. How am I bad because I walked away? I didn't throw hate bombs. I didn't fuck up your community. I didn't go anywhere that you guys went. So how did I fuck you guys over? I really would like to know, but I'm not going to be around. And I know that you guys probably think that I'm fucking around and I'm not leaving in everything. Nobody will be talking to me. There's not anybody. Somebody could tell me that somebody died and they're messaging me. Somebody could say something because whatever. I won't give a flying fuck because I have to think of myself because if something goes wrong with me, then it's my fault because I didn't do what I'm supposed to be doing to go back to California. I know that I got a lot of shit from Gene and Mans and Nickname, all three of them, when that thing happened in my back, all three of them. Like you got to go home. You need to make sure you do it at home, because if you don't do it at home, like, you need your family there. And I agreed with them, but I couldn't go home. I was so sick, I couldn't go on a plane. I couldn't sit up very long. I couldn't lay down very long. So I was fucking miserable. I could not do anything. And when you guys were fucking around at that time and doing what you did, like, I stayed away. I didn't even, like, for months, I stayed away. I didn't even do anything because I was fucking miserable. And so this time, like, because of what I have to have done, I don't feel like I could survive here. Like, I told a few people, like, it's too far away from my family. And if something happened, I wouldn't be able to fly home. I would be too sick. Even though my cousins fly me home, I would be too sick. And I don't want to be around. And I don't even know if I'm coming back to this channel. I don't know if I'll ever return to this channel. If I was to do anything, it would be totally putting up shit, all shit that I have screen recorded on TikTok, because some people have the lottery ticket. And the reason I say that is because on TikTok, you've got to be there with your fucking screen recorder right then and there. You can't go back. The people aren't allowed to put their live streams up. And if you're not screen recording, you don't get it. You don't get to see it. So you rely on people's screen recording. If I was to put up what I had from the past, a lot of people didn't get it, and they would probably really want to see it because there's no proof of anything. 8 out of the 10 people that I'm putting up are on Reddit. I put up a couple things of Gabby and Danny. And a lot of people don't know the whole story. Since I know the backstory, it's so valuable to know the backstory to understand what's going on now and how dangerous they both are. Danny got kicked out of her apartment and she's more dangerous now. Tonight, I just wanted to, like, drink that and, like, play some of the ones that I was going to do. I was hoping that I would already been done talking and stuff, because I don't really want to carry this on. And I'm just tired of the bullshit, because I don't really hang out with anybody or do anything. I pretty much stay to myself. And, like, a lot of people think I'm a stuck up bitch or I'm rude and stuff like that. And because of the past with certain people, I just don't, like, really hang out, or I just don't. I just don't. So I think that it would probably be better for me to just go over there. And I don't even know if I'm going to tell anybody my screen name, because I don't think I need that, because I'm going to be dealing with different people, and I don't feel like I really don't feel like I need to advertise my channel over here. It will not have Candy Morgan in it. It won't say anything about Candy Morgan. So you can look all the fuck you want. You won't find it. It's not going to be any screen name that I changed. It'll be a whole new channel. So if I decide to make it before 5 in the morning, then I don't know, you'll have like 5 to 8 months to look for it and see if you can find it. It's really sad to think that a lot of people come for me. Like, even when I was talking to Mukbang, he came for me so many times for no reason. I do know, and I'm not like talking behind his back. This is fucking record. Everybody knows this is fact. It's nothing different than anybody in their head knows it's an OG. And see what I mean is because people are picking fights with me, and I'm not watching it, but I don't believe they're telling the truth because of the questions I've been asked. I wouldn't be asked weird questions if somebody's not talking shit or something because I'm like, what? And I don't. Like, I don't understand, like, see, all of you could have known why I was upset that long ago, but you chose not to know. You chose, each and every one of you chose not to know. But I'm talking about the people that were there. I'm not talking about the new people that jumped on. But if you can figure out something honest, then that would be great. If you could figure out why I'm angry or mad or whatever you guys are telling people, if you could figure that out, like, I guess I'm gonna have to wait months from now, though. It won't be anytime soon.
Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you sticking it out, and you're going to have nightmares tonight. I'm sorry. Nope, she's taking a break. Here we get pineapple and some Advil after this. Don't shame on Twilight. Come on, you guys. That was the worst. I'm not even going to argue it.
I really could say more, but I don't think I will. Because it would be great to come back and find out if you figured it out. That would be awesome if I come back.
Oh, thank you, Jenny.
So anyway, you won't get to talk about me anymore. That would be really sad for you because that's your game right now. Involving other communities and shit. See, that just shows how dirty you guys are. It shows how dirty you guys play.
Good night,
you don't
Emma.
play normal. You play dirty. I would never do that. I would never go to a community because somebody else made a video and asked questions. What are you, the top fucking news reporter, you people? You gotta ask people. I mean, it shows how petty. Really.
Yes.
Petty.
Yes, boy, you wish. True blood all the way.
Oh shit, what if something's happening in Texas and she by far won't get this and Harry's not going to screen record it for her and she could be like, oh my God, I don't have it. The reason I am making this also is because there's a lot of people from different communities that kind of look for me. I'm not going to say their names, but there's 5 different women that always come looking for me around the holiday time, and I don't want them to be like not see any content or anything for me, and then not have like why I'm leaving because I'm very close to those people that some of the OG know how I'm talking about because 5 different people would come in and be like, what you did, Alan? Ain't going well, and what you did, and like they had to look for me really hard when the channel was gone because of what she did. Like a lot of people couldn't find me. Like there was a lot of people. Like I go into another community, and the only reason they knew who I was because of the Morgan name. Oh, and see, you guys never understood that. Like I had to start over, and I had to find the people that knew me in different communities. I had to start with nothing. But that was okay to put her in a Discord. And I was supposed to be in there. And that was okay. Took all my great content, especially the one with Aaron Carter that had 500,000 views on it because I happened to do that reaction at the top of the time that he was being talked about.
Let it go, Candy.
By 3 large creators on YouTube. That was the only reason why I got that high, or would have never reached that high. But see, she took that away from me because she was jealous of me. And I can't believe I'm saying that out loud because that's the real truth. She wasn't jealous of my look that I know of, but she was jealous of my reactions. And I don't think that I've ever...
I'm not sure if that was before my time, Ola.
I don't think trying to think if I have. I don't think I've ever done a good reaction since that day. I don't think I have. I don't want Alana to know where I am. I don't know why you guys just didn't drop talking about her. I still have to react to her. That she's calling me up day after day after day. And I told people I would get back to it and react to it, but I've never reacted the same. Like, some people thought I did good reactions after that, but I don't. My reactions were really on top back in the day. They're not now, but they were.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to be the wizard and stop me from ever reacting again. And that's what she tried to do. She did not want me to react because she was jealous of my reaction. Everybody knows that. I'm not making that up. She was very obsessed with me and mukbang. I mean, come on. Mukbang and myself were the first people that got the police reports that we know of. She followed both of us. And kept chopping away and chopping away. Until she took it all. And then you guys are like, you want to party in Discord with her? Like, how is that okay with me?
Well, you were there too, dummy.
She went in there for me, not you guys. I read the screenshots like, what? How many months later? I went live one day and I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? Talking about the old DMs and shit like that. On case 1, 2, 3, 4. And she wanted me to, she thought it was just going to be me and her. She didn't know that you guys were going to be there. It's all in the DMs. I couldn't believe it was there. I'm like, what the fuck? She wanted me to what? She wanted me to dump both of you. And you guys know, I went live about it. I talked about it. But you guys wanted me to think it was okay. It was okay with you because she didn't do a flying fucking thing to you guys, except for after the fact. Kathy got that thing because of the fucking private live that she called with me to you guys. Like, I don't know if she was trying to set you guys up. I don't know if she's trying to set all of us up. I don't even fucking know at that time. But I got sucked into all that fucking shit. And it was supposed to be okay with me. And see, people don't know what you did. And then there was more shit that happened. Shit that I have to prove. I will have to prove it all. But you wanted me to go into a Discord and act like I was fucking fine with all that hard work I did. I popped out like 5 to 7 videos a day. And again, it was good work. I wasn't cryptic. I was very fucking clear. I even reacted to small, little, tiny kitchens. Those were my best. Never seen one before. I was shocked as fuck when I reacted. There was a different I don't know, like a spirit of a reaction compared to no. I used to pop out reactions really fast, but now I don't even want to do them. I have to even go through Mary's to prove what Mary did. I don't want no confusion on me lying or fibbing or making shit up. I don't want no confusion on that. I want to make sure I'm heard loud and clear. Because Mary, you're acting like the best person right now, and you're not. And you did the same thing that the Kurd did. You went after disabled people so you could control them. And when you hear that that happened in Emma's life while you're watching it, you want to cheer Emma on for catching her. For catching her. It's because I didn't finish what I had to do because nobody was covering you. You know, I bet Luna would love all that shit. You know what? Maybe I'll give it to Luna, and Luna can. She was in the community. Shit, she could probably put it in a better order than I could. Because whatever's on that video says it all. And you came for me. Why did I get mad at you, Mary? Can we take a little walk down memory lane for a second? Did you remember what you did to Amanda? I came for you because of what you did to Amanda, Mary. Maybe Amanda forgot, but deep down, I don't think she forgot about it. She could forgive you probably, but I don't think forget anything else. You went after Amanda and PvP, and that's when I stepped in, and I didn't let up until I walked away because do you forget that? You also forgot that you manipulated and hurt disabled people. You threatened them with their family. You were going to call their mother, their father. Remember what happened with Hopper and Laura? But you want to sit at the same table with the people that are correcting what Leclerc did. You fake cancer. You got so goddamn mad at me. You had to go to the ER and you faked the ER. You used ASMR. Hospital ASMR. You forgot to take it off the loop. You kept playing the same kid screaming in the background. You probably didn't even know it was on loop, but I did. I DM'd every motherfucker. Every motherfucker. I am literally DMing. That's ASMR. You call me a liar. But then when people started really watching, you deleted it. You worked with Mark Rydell. How is Leclerc bad? You worked with Mark Rydell. He bought you. Mary, you're not that interesting. You went from like 1,000 to over 3,000. What is Leclerc gonna get dumped? Because isn't she at that number? Mary, I want to know why you sit at the fucking table. Just because you're doing some devotional motherfucking shit with your goddamn camper people? You shouldn't have done what you did to Amanda, and I wouldn't have come for you. But I wasn't. Amanda was a lot shyer back then. She really stepped up, and she really came out of her dang shell this year. Fuck. Nobody has ever seen Amanda get mad and yell, fuck you. I've never heard when she used to fight with PvP, like before they even were boyfriend and girlfriend, way back in the day. She didn't even cuss then. I don't even think she said shit that I remember. She could have. I probably overlooked it. But when I heard her get mad, then, okay, well, PvP does troll. That's a given. Fuck it. It's a given. He does. However, she did all this shit and blamed him for being in the room. But we were watching it. Does it feel good to pay Emma to know that you could sit at the table with her when you did the same shit? You had a big ass file on people. Your words, not mine. I have the videos. You had a motherfucking file, bitch. File. A file. Hi, everybody. See, but I really wasn't doing reactions at the time. I really couldn't get into it. But I wanted to point it all out. And I'm like, download it. It's in a big old file. I'm like, okay, well, I'll react to it later. I gotta go. Real life happening, gotta go. But I told you that I would be back someday and do that. You even let Alana stay there and hang out with you. You did. And Mark was in your room. You had to let Mark come in your room. Mark Rydell came in your room because if you didn't, he wasn't going to give you the money for your subscribers, and you had to get that many, and you had to get paid the views, Mary. You needed to get monetized. It was before the 500, and the number was still the same. You went live, but you didn't have enough to get monetized. But you're different. You are different than Mumuka. You agree with everything Emma says, but are you getting away with it because nobody has said anything? Because I think that's wrong. I think that's fucking wrong, Mary, to sit at the goddamn same table when you did the same thing. How can you fake cancer? You want to tear KMG apart, but you did with this girlfriend, but you did the same thing. You even showed a fake port. You showed a fake port. You were so compared to 2x4 at the time, but then look her top the charts and she's like running with her. I didn't even have time to order the body cam footage of me supposedly having gone. And Eve was going through at the time. But I was very worried about her because it went on for so long and I was waiting for the happy news. And she didn't think, I guess at the time she thought that, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they were all brainwashed. And I don't think she realized that I think she thought in the beginning that I was fighting with Mary. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And I'll never forget that I couldn't talk to her. There's a reason why I couldn't talk to her. And it's not because I didn't want to, and it's not because she didn't want to. It's just another reason. And
okay, you guys, we're losing people. And Truth is recording this, and Emma's going to react to it. So let's cut it off. My brain is leaking through my ears, and I'm getting tired. So I hope you guys don't mind. Views are dropping off. I'm sick and tired of her. I think 2 hours is enough. And I'll let everybody know when Truth has uploaded the video, and we will continue on Emma's. So, hey, everybody, thank you for hanging in as long as you did. And we will see you shortly, or at Emma's at any rate. Thank you. Bye bye, everybody.